In this next lesson, I'm going to show you how to build the turbine for the engine using polygon cubes. Okay, in this next lesson, let's build this engine, a turbine. So what I'm going to do is select a cube. Now it puts it right smack dab in the middle. So if I go to wireframe, you can see this little bitty cube right there. Let's pull it forward so we can see it. And let's scale it up a little bit, not too much yet, because I'll show you what we're going to do. All right. What I want now is I want this pivot point to be snapped down to this corner. So I'll press V and I'll snap it right up to that corner. Just double check it. Actually, we can snap it to the back corner also. Great. Now I'll get out of my pivot mode, which is insert. And what I want to do now is snap it up to this grid. So I'll press X and I'll just snap it right up there. And I'm going to put it right on that grid line. That way, when I duplicate this object, it's going to duplicate nicely. Okay, let's go ahead and establish our scale now. So we'll kind of scale it until it goes up inside of the engine there. And we can scale it out however we'd like. Now, if you right-click on a polygon object, you're going to get the polygon tools, or the polygon components selection. So here we go to vertex, and we can actually select these vertexes. Now look what happened. It selected my NURBS object. This is a tough thing to deal with. You're trying to select one thing, and it inevitably selects both things, or something underneath what you're doing. You could make a layer, but let me introduce you to these guys up here. These are called selection masks. Well, if I turn off this one right here, which is surfaces, now I can't select any surfaces. So that really doesn't help. But if I right-click and I choose poly surfaces, now I can select polygon surfaces and not accidentally select a NURBS surface. So that makes it very, very useful when working. Okay, let's go back in here and we'll get our vertexes. With our move tool, I'm going to move those in a little bit. And I'll grab these and I'll pull them out a little bit. Maybe take these and pull them down. So we just get kind of a neat shape, everything. All right, I'm going to get out of this by pressing F8 and push it into shape, or push it into position, maybe something like that. That looks pretty cool. Next, what I want to do is duplicate this a whole bunch of times. When I work, I usually always keep my calculator open. You never know when you have to have a quick calculation. So let's type in 360 degrees, and we're going to divide that by however many pieces we want. Let's say we'll start with 25. That gives us 14.4 degrees apart. So let's duplicate this guy. We'll just go up here to Edit, Duplicate. Make sure you go to the option box. And we're going to type in, right here, rotate along the z-axis 14.4 degrees. And we want to make 25 of these. Oops. 25. All right. We're going to hit duplicate. And there we go. So we've got our cool looking turbine ready to go. One of the things that I would recommend you do before you duplicate is to go ahead and rename this. So we'll call this engine fin, and we'll just duplicate that again. You don't have to go into the option box again, because remember, it saves your settings. So we'll just hit duplicate, and since we have all of them selected right now, I'm going to press Control G to group them, and I'll call this all fins. So now if I need to move them all back, I can, whatever I need to do. Okay. My original one is left behind, so I'm just going to select it and get rid of it. Great. Now, a little inside tip, you could have, if you wanted to, just made 24, since the 25th was already made, the first one was already made. That's totally up to you.